Good day, Pastor Phil Larson with Hope Connection, Community Transformation Initiative, here in the Texoma I-35 corridor in Gainesville, Texas, Marietta, Oklahoma, all the surrounding areas, and reaching across the United States through the Community Transformation Initiative with reaching fractured families with education, encouragement, and engagement. Let's get into this next lesson. We're talking about family today. We're talking about the traps, the family friendship traps, and we're going to talk about the comparison trap right here. La trampa de la comparación, the comparison trap. The comparison trap, I think of it this way. You know, when you raise a herd of cattle, over the years they take on a personality. From breeding, bringing in, the same bulls and bringing in the same cattle, you get a personality. Now you get strength. You get the right kind of meat, you get the right kind of cow that's fitted for the area it's in, but you also get a personality built into that herd. And I remember a friend who had a herd of cows that was always jumping fence. I mean, he would give them alfalfa hay, he would give them clover hay, he would really treat these cows great, but they were always jumping fence and knocking it down, getting into the neighbor's area, getting out and having to be pulled back in. They were comparison cows, always looking for something better. And don't we do that in our relationships? Don't we do that as couples? We're always looking. Maybe there's a lot of men who have 2 and 3 Facebook accounts. They're always looking for something else. Or maybe they're over there on pornography sites, and women who do the same thing. We get to comparison. We get to looking at the models, and we get to looking at what the world wants to give us and wants to say is available, even though it may or may not. And that comparison breeds ugliness into our relationship. It brings a dissatisfaction into our relationship. That comparison trap will really hurt your relationship, even with our kids. Well, my kid's not the star on the basketball team. My kid's not the one who's winning all the awards in academia. Hey, let your children be your children. Let your spouse be your spouse. Let your partner be your partner. Step out of that comparison trap. It will steal the joy out of what you have, because what you have is special. It's a gift, and you can solve the comparison trap. We're going to talk about that in another lesson, but today I'm just telling you, watch out for the comparison trap. Pastor Phil Larson with Hope Connection in the Texoma I-35 corridor, Gainesville, Texas, Marietta, Oklahoma, and all the surrounding area, Director of Community Transformation Initiative, reaching fractured families with education, encouragement, and engagement across the United States.